Hi, I'm Nada, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Avo La Trompeta. This is the limited edition cigar from Avo for 2012. As you probably know, he's been putting out limited edition cigars once a year right around his birthday, and this is the one for 2012. This cigar pays homage to his background as a professional musician. The trumpet has 3 buttons, and they've cleverly done that with a lighter colored wrapper for this cigar. The Trompeta has an Ecuadorian sun-grown wrapper, a Dominican Piloto binder, and a combination of Dominican and Peruvian tobaccos for the filler. It's a 6.5 by 54 ring gauge torpedo-shaped cigar. The wrapper is a very silken, smooth wrapper, a couple of prominent veins. There's a little bit of a hay and earthy smell to the cigar, and a little bit of cocoa. And there's some cocoa on the cold draw as well. First few puffs have some earthy notes on the front of the palate and some lightly salty and nutty notes as well. The finish has a bit of woodsy flavors on the finish. I'll be back in a few minutes to discuss the first third of this cigar. For about the first half inch of this cigar, I was getting a lot of spicy flavors on the front of the palate with some woodsiness on the finish. Now when I say spicy flavors, I don't necessarily mean pepper, and in this case it really was just a variety of spicy flavors on the front of the palate. Ever since then, for the remainder of the first third, I've been getting a distinctly salty flavor on the front of the palate, and the finish continues to be woodsy with a little bit of spice and a little bit of pepper. The ash on this cigar so far, as you can see, is a beautiful, solid, semi-white ash. The burn is almost perfect all the way around, and the draw is great as well, not too loose and just the right amount of resistance. The second third of this cigar has continued to have some salty nuances on the front of the palate, mixed with some woodsy flavors as well. And the finish continues to be woodsy with a hint of spice. The burn continues to be excellent on this cigar. The ash I've been tapping out at my own leisure, and the draw continues to be excellent as well. The final third of this Avo La Trompeta has had a lot of warm, nutty flavors on the front of the palate, some wood and a hint of salt. The saltiness is definitely not as predominant as it was throughout most of the smoke, but there's still a little bit of it there. The finish is mostly woodsy with some spices and a hint of pepper. The cigar has been a medium to full-bodied cigar, a lot of rich flavors throughout the whole smoke, and a medium strength cigar. Now strength-wise, you could probably smoke it any time of day, but being a medium to full-bodied cigar is probably something you want to smoke later in the day so you don't burn out your palate, one of your last cigars of the day maybe. The cigar's construction has been excellent, burning evenly throughout the whole smoke, and the draw has been good as well. If you'd like to learn more about me and what I'm smoking, you can follow me on Twitter at CigarGirlFL, or on Facebook at www.facebook.com/CigarGirlFL.